Hello, it's Anna here, and I'm here to do a small review on skincare products. People always ask me, "Oh, Anna, your skin's so soft, your skin's so soft, your skin's so soft, your skin's so soft," and I'm like, "Thank you." It's it's nice to know that people think that, but apart from genetics, 'cause I think my family do have nice soft skin, which I am totally grateful for, but there's a lot more to it, and it's also down to a good skincare regime. So I'm going to let you into a few of my secrets as to what I do to make my skin so soft. So we'll start off with what I do. Actually, I can't really show you because I don't really want to go with my face and all that stuff with water to, show you what I do. But I'll show you the products that I use and also explain why I use them and what helps my skin to be soft. Right. First of all, one of the things that I really want to home in on is that you need to look at your skin as different sensitivities, i.e. your face is very different to the rest of your body. And for that reason, you have to use skincare products for your face that are specifically for the face, and that's even including creams and moisturizers that are specifically for your face, and for the body, which are also specifically for just the body. I'm not saying you can't use facial moisturizers on your body, but there is no point because it's expensive, well, more expensive, and they usually come in smaller tubs, so there's no point. So that's one of my things. So to start off with, I'm going to talk to you now about care starting in the bathroom, as in when you have a bath or if you're going back to sleep, so day and night, different products that I use and how it helps me. So to start off with, I'll talk about facial cleansing. Basically, I think that it's important to cleanse every day. So you can't really look at, people don't wash every day. I don't get it. I know you say, "Oh, well, no, it doesn't, it's not good." Wash every day. Wash your body. Because the body is a cesspool. I'm sorry, it just needs to be clean. So, start off with my face. I always, once a week or sometimes twice, depending on how my skin's doing. Because you can always tell, you look in the mirror and you're like, this is double exfoliation week. You know what I mean? So, what I use is the Body Shop range. Why? This stuff's brilliant for my skin. Now, not everybody will use that and find that that's good, but I do recommend that if you do want to start looking after your skin, you need to use an exfoliator at least once a week. I use it twice. Sorry. So what ranges do I use? I use the Body Shop range. Now, within Body Shop, they have a lot of different products for different skin types. Now, I have dry skin, and initially I started using the aloe vera range, but what I found was it was too harsh for my skin. My skin's actually quite, I'd say, slightly thinner, so I started using it because I thought aloe vera, a lot has been said about it, a lot has been said that it's very good for dry skin. Used it and found that it just kind of like made me come up in spots, but they're not spots that are like bad, like no spot is good. But there weren't spots that were like due to eating a lot of rubbish or stuff like that. It was spots that were like sort of like causing like my face to sort of like, it felt like it was burning essentially, and I just had to stop using the range. I even had the oils and everything, just had to stop because it was just causing too many problems. So I moved on to seaweed because basically as it says, it's for combination oily skin, oil balancing lather. It is quite a good range, and I recommend that you go onto the website, which is down below. What I did find was this stuff is brilliant, and I then bought the whole aloe vera range, well, to do with face care. I'm looking to get the day and night creams, which I'll do another blog and telling you all about how it works and whether it's very useful or it's pointless. But basically, yes. So once or twice a week, I suggest. Oh no, picking up the wrong one. Dear me. Once or twice a week, I suggest using the exfoliator. Now, this stuff is really, really easy to use. And you know what's amazing? I've had this for about, I'd say about almost a year now. And it's still got a bit of juice in it. So it's very cost effective. I know sometimes it's a bit expensive, but it is really, really good. And it basically comes across as like a sort of, I don't know if you can see that. It's like it's a gel. And it's got little seeds in it or something in it. But it's very, very good, I have to say. Very good. Very good. And I use that once or twice a week, depending, as I said. And it just like helps to clear the pores. And you can feel it going in. Makes it like a sort of minty feeling. But it's not mint, weirdly enough. But it does feel so good. And you feel so fresh. So after using that, I then use the facial wash, which I, kept on putting up instead of the scrub. And I use this one at least five times a week. So it doesn't matter if I miss a couple of days, but I like to use this almost every day. But and this stuff is brilliant. It lathers well, and again, which is what I love about the Body Shop range, is that you don't have to use very much, and you get a brilliant lather. So I use this, and I'll put details later on all the items that I'm talking about right now. Now, that's for cleansing and washing your face, which is one step. That's brilliant. Then you need to also have a good moisturizer. I use Nivea or Astra Cream to add moisture back to my face, because black people's skin, you need to add moisture or you're going to look bad. Simple. That's the only thing we're saying. Now, when it comes to taking off makeup, which is another issue, one day I might have to talk about makeups and stuff, but for now I'm talking about taking off your makeup. Now, there are a number of things that I actually do use for that, and one of the things is my aloe vera range, but I don't use them as much because I find that they're better for long wear, and if I'm just really wanting to have a complete and utter facial care day or something, like after I've put it on and had a long day. So after I've washed my face off, or actually, to be honest, it's if after I've had makeup on, then I'll use this with a little cotton wool bud and wipe all the makeup off. And this is called a clarifying toner. That's used after your purifying facial cleanser. So they kind of come together. You know what I mean? So you'll use this first, and then afterwards, just to like make sure there's nothing in your pores, you use the toner. So it's a bit of a mix. They're a bit of a team. They work together. They help each other. And then after all that, if you decide you still want to make sure, then you use these toners. They work together. So it's like a brilliant team. And together, they're very happy. They make me happy. And then you moisturise. That's very important. Now, me and my sister went on a really massive shopping spree recently, and we got stopped by some people in Westfields, and we succumbed to the pressures and we bought some of the stuff. However, at first I was getting very worried, because we succumbed to the salesman and we were like, oh man, we bought this stuff, it's good for the skin, blah 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 blah. And then I was like, we spent about £80 in this care. Now it came with a scrub and the item I'm about to talk about, but we got a deal. So I'm not saying that you're going to get exactly the same thing, but I'll still describe what it is and just tell you how good it is and how it has actually really been helpful to my skin. Now, this item is called Onsen. It's brilliant. It's actually like a gel, and you just twist it and you get a pump thing. You can see? I don't know if you can see it. It's like that, basically. And you just pump a little bit out. Right? Yeah, you can see a little bit. And when you put it on your skin, what happens is it's very smooth. Very smooth. Just layer it on nicely. And you leave it to dry a little bit. So can you see it's very shiny? Just let it dry a little bit. So blah blah blah, tick 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 tick, fast forward, dry, starting to dry off now. What happens is that when it starts to dry, and you rub, it turns into little sort of gel crystals kind of thing, and it ends up being like some sort of exfoliator. And you can also, you rub it and you get these little exfoliation bubbles. I don't know if you can see that. See, it's coming out now. Right. There you go. It's a bit more clear. Can you see that? See, look, you're getting like little bubbles. And actually, as that happens, it also is self-exfoliating your skin whilst giving it moisture. So you do that, and you actually get these little things, and it actually takes off. If you look at the colour of it, of these little bubbles, it's actually slightly icky, which I don't care to say, but it actually is taking up all the dirt from deep inside your skin pores. So, you see that like that? It's taking out all the dirt. So now, anyway, I use this. Now I use this for 3 days, as it said, and then once a week. I don't use it as often because it's expensive, but what I do find is sometimes I get some slight rashes around my nose and on my nose bridge and under my eyes, and I just use a little bit and it clears my skin. It's lovely. So that's one of the items I'd like to say. So that's Onsen. It's brilliant. I love it, but it is expensive. So you might want to check the website. I don't want anyone to say very much more than that. Secondly, body. You need to wash and you need to clean your skin quite regularly. One of the things that I found is very good, and my sister was telling me this for a while, and I was just kind of like, well, I have a good sponge, it helps my skin. But I was finding that on my legs, I was getting all these pores, like very obvious pores from where the, hair follicles are. And it's kind of like not very nice to touch, but I was like, ew, I need to get this sorted. So my sister said, why don't you use one of the exfoliating gloves? And she's been using it for quite a long time, and her skin is on point. I mean, it's so lovely. So I bought myself some a week ago. Gloves. That's all they are. Just put them on, and you scrub your skin. Just make it all. Don't use it on your face, but you do. It's very good for there. The back of the arms, because you get some spots there, get some follicles there. So scrub it all. And I found that actually, just from 3 days use, my skin is getting so soft, which I follow up with some Bodyshop mango body butter. And this is about the butters. Yes, I am talking about the butters. As somebody once said on YouTube, this lady, she made me laugh so much, but it's so funny. But butters are very good. They have a lot more moisture and they're very good for your body. That's why I don't recommend that you put this on your face. Your face doesn't need that much grease. You need something a little bit lighter. So I've got makeup on and I've had a very quick, how should I need to get rid of it quickly while I'm at a friend's house. Can't be bothered to do all this stuff that I've been talking about. The Simple range is brilliant. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And the Radiance Brightening Cleansing Wipes are brilliant. They kind of just like give your face a bit of a glow, all the rubbish off, and it's very easy, and you just throw it away. And it's roughly about £4.60, and how many does it have in here? 25 wipes. Now, I think that's pretty good, personally. I think that's a good deal for what it's worth. And sometimes even, like, you know, when you go to you know, Boots or Superdrug, in fact, you do sometimes get deals where it's like buy one get one free. So £4.60 and get two. It's genius. That's what I have to say. Yes. So these are some of the facial and body things that I use to make my skin really soft. You now know my secrets. It's up to you guys now what you're going to do. And I want to thank you for listening. And I hope to do another body aware talk with you soon. It's been lovely. See you later. Bye.
$. Fuego,